Peggy Balaberda. I work for General Dynamics Mission Systems, and my title is Storage Tech. NetApp Data Ontap. We use Ontap to take care of the filers. We have quite a few filers. We do it to increase, decrease storage. We make new volumes. All the stuff you use Data Ontap for. It makes it very easy to take care of, and makes management of all the filers very easy to take care of. So the most value we had is ease of use. We had brought a new storage person online. He knew another product. We easily taught him what he needed to know using Data Ontap. He came up quickly, became very valuable to our team because he could use Data Ontap. Just poof, he was done. He became a valued member of our team. It didn't take him months and months to spin up on the product. So it's very nice. It took longer to spin up on all the names we had and where all of our locations were. Data Ontap was no big deal for him. How Data Ontap improves our organization is we get a lot of requests for new volumes, new data structures, whatever. So we go and talk to the user and tell them what we can do with it. And then we also find that we're a very diverse organization and they want to move data around. So we've created snap mirrors for them, and they put data in one location and then we snap mirror it to the other, and they can do their data. They get it, no need to worry about it. It's poof, it's there. I call it the conveyor belt of data. You put it here, you snap it, it's here, it's available, and they love that feature. They don't have to worry about shipping it, they don't have to worry about permissions. It's just there. So not only making volumes, whatever, but doing our little conveyor belt of data around the company, it makes them very happy. And it's the speed of use, they love it. We use Data Ontap for everything because we have it on all of our systems. We have a lot of clusters. So we use it for our virtual environments. We make a big data store. We tell people just plop in VMs, they use it. We have a cloud environment and a lab environment. Again, we either do the NFS VM stores, people just plop in VMs, or we put them on iSCSI, they connect to VMs, poof, they're there. It's all, we don't just, it's NAS is like, we have the NetApp, and then the networking, so we're right on top as an oxygen service. It's used everywhere. Production, development, whatever you got, we're there. I'd love to use it, but we don't have it now. And then we just have engineers fighting over it who could do it. So that would be our biggest problem of who got to use NVMe. The engineers would win. Not yet, but I've attended the Insight sessions, and I will probably see about using that next, seeing how we can make that happen. We look at the numbers because we make sure everything is thin provisioned, deduped and everything, so we can look at the numbers there to make sure everything's done, and then we can also see what we've done. Because there's other products that we put into Data Ontap. We have the OCM, the On-Command Unified Manager, helps us figure out when we do things for Data Ontap, so we put all of our tools that go into Data Ontap. We have the Unified Manager, we can see any of our alerts or anything, and then we can also do Performance Manager, so all the tools we hook into Data Ontap make it very easy to run, because it's a tool that can feed other products and other tools that we get from NetApp that make it very easy to figure things out. So it makes it more efficient. We can see things, people complain, oh, your NAS is slow, and we're like, yeah, right, let me go bring up my Performance Manager, yeah, go talk to somebody else. Or we look at our efficiencies, what's turned on, what's not turned on, where do we have problems, we go look at all the different reports, and it makes life a lot easier because these are tools that we don't have to pay for. Management loves that. They're free tools, we install them, away we go. And they're like, you didn't pay for this. Nope, it's not paid for. We're good. So it makes it life a lot easier. The stability of Ontap is great. It's very stable, it's always there. You put it in. A couple of times we've had to reset some of the settings of Ontap. We just go look on the web, it says, oh, you got to turn this volume, turn these options on and off, everything's back up for the web. But that's the only time we've not had the web interface come up, but all the other times it's there. If it's not there, the NAS is having problems, you have bigger problems than just Ontap. But otherwise, Ontap is very stable, it's there, it's always there, it's great. Ontap scales because it's always on the NAS. And our NAS scales, right now our business is growing, so we keep getting, oh, we need more storage. And we're like, okay, you need to buy some shelves, and we just keep connecting shelves onto our NAS. And then Ontap goes, oh, looky, you have more shelves and more disks, and apply them to these aggregates. And we just go click, 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 and it does, and we're good. So it makes it very easy to use the product overall. And Ontap just says, oh, look, you have more disks, put them to an aggregate, make a new aggregate. Oh, okay, go do it, and then you can start putting data on it, and life is good. So it's like not a big deal to scale out on NetApp, and Ontap just is like, oh, looky, I have new shelves, what do you want to do with them? Very easy to do. And then it tells you if a disk goes bad, Ontap knows about it. it'll send an auto support off to NetApp, because we have the maintenance contract. NetApp goes, oh look, you need a new shelf, and boop, when it lands on your doorstep, you change it out, life is good. There's nothing, it's just like, oh looky, it's like normal business. Nothing big. We're at 9.3, so probably when we go to 9.5, we would like the synchronous snap mirrors, because our users would like that, especially the ones that do the conveyor belt of data. We'd like that. And a lot of the other ones, I'd like to see to go to HCI, but that's another investment to go to. So that's the biggest one right now. I have to go back and look at everything else. Yeah, we like Ontap, so we'll just go, we keep up with them. We have some 7 mode, but we'll get that replaced. That's due to a lot of other issues, but for Ontap 9, 9.5, we like to keep up with everything that's going on, so we don't let anything lag too much. Oh no, we know how much space we save. We thin provision and we do compression, not compression. We thin provision and dedupe. One volume that we have problems with, it's dedupe 30%, and it's like 12 terabytes, because it's a very large volume. And we dedupe everything, and we get huge savings. We over allocate our aggregates, and it still works, it's great, it's fun, but we dedupe everywhere, we get a huge savings. I mean, where else are you going to get like, oh, 30% is only 12 terabytes. If we went back and deduped the whole thing again, we'd get more. And so that's what we do. We go back and look to see if we can, there's an option you can set and do it from the beginning, but still, it's like 13 terabytes. Wow, that's a lot of dedupe savings. And sometimes we get 50% or more in our savings, so we love dedupe. I'd rate it about a 9, because I just don't want to give anything a 10. Yeah, we love it. And we also have it on production, we also have it on our backup filers that we use, so it's great, it's easy. If they brand new, I'd say go take the classes, go get some education, especially if it's a cluster, because cluster's a little bit different. You need to know how to take care of that. Make sure you know all the networking parts of cluster Ontap. And you go take the class and then implement it. And then if you have problems, call up and find out what the problem is, and go forth and do it, because it's great.